Now to an ABC News exclusive. We got your first look at the revolutionary new way one big city is rethinking policing. Gio Benitez is here more on the virtual reality training that can help save lives, Gio.
Hey, Michael, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, every day police officers arrive at a scene and have a slew of questions, including whether the person is really a criminal or just someone in mental distress. Now, at least one police department is using technology to put officers right there in these scenarios. Just a warning, what you're about to see may be difficult to watch.
What's going on?
Watch as this police body cam shows an Arizona officer approaching a 14-year-old boy on suspicion of drug use. What the cop doesn't realize is he actually has autism.
Okay, I'm okay. I'm okay. Ah! Stay down. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Minutes later, the boy's aunt arrives.
He's doing something with his hands or something in his hands.
Stimming.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
It's when you have autism, it's his nerves.
This is what the boy's stimming looks like. The officer thought the item he was waving in his hand, a string, might have been drugs. The scene ends on good terms.
No hard feelings.
Yeah, no.
And the police department is defending the actions of the officer. But the young man was allegedly left with scrapes and bruises. The family is now suing the city. It's scenarios like this one that are all too common and sometimes fatal.
Were the shots fired by police, just to confirm? Yes, they were.
In 2015, a Chicago officer shooting and killing this 19-year-old, whose family says had mental health issues.
That incident was a teachable moment. We have to do a better job in providing our officers with the best training that we can so that when they get into mental health issues, they're better able to identify it.
We can have you guys go ahead and put the headsets back on.
The Chicago PD is now piloting a new program, one that uses virtual reality to train for these delicate situations.
Here we go.
I strap in, and I'm put in the shoes of an officer approaching someone experiencing a mental health crisis.
What's going on?
Specifically, schizophrenia.
Hey, partner, he's got a screwdriver.
The scene freezes, and I'm given two options for what my character should say. Can we talk or drop it now? Watch what happens when I choose drop it now, the more aggressive choice.
Drop the screwdriver!
No.
Drop it now! Throw it down! Kyle, drop the screwdriver now! Throw it to the side! Sir, get inside!
The scene escalates, and my character is given a choice. Taser.
Kyle, if you don't drop it, I'm gonna tase you!
Or firearm.
Get inside the house!
Drawing a weapon at all only further intensifies the situation.
Kyle, throw it to the side, now!
Experts say this kind of hair trigger tension could mean the difference between tragedy and a peaceful outcome.
Kyle, get down onto your knees!
Now watch what happens when I choose Can We Talk?
Kyle, listen. I want to talk to you, but I need you to put that screwdriver down first. Kyle, put that screwdriver down. Just toss it to the side for me.
He's much more responsive.
Good, thank you.
We see that this has now de-escalated dramatically.
I debrief with one of the training officers here and a representative from AXON, the company that developed the program.
So in this case, we selected Can We Talk? That was the right choice.
As far as talking to him first, absolutely. You want to start your initial assessment. You want to find out, does he know where he's at? Is he delusional? Is he hallucinating?
And to him, that screwdriver might not be a weapon.
Absolutely. It could be a magic wand. It could be a gun to him. It could be anything. We don't know until we start talking to him.
We can buy time. We can calm the situation down and engage with that person productively. This is not always a situation where we have to use force.
The program also teaches empathy, putting officers in the shoes of the suspect who might be hearing voices in his head.
Who sent you here? Why are you here?
Hey, partner,
Are you working for them?
In another scene, we're shown how just turning the lights and radio off can make a big difference for someone with autism.
Partner, let's kill the lights and turn the radio down, all right?
They're experiencing lights and sounds in ways that you are not when you approach a scenario. So we want to keep the officers aware that person's experiencing something else, and what may work for one individual may not work here.
And training with those VR headsets is not replacing traditional crisis intervention training. It's meant to be just a part of that training. And I'll tell you, what was most striking for me and those officers was seeing what was going on from the perspective of someone having this mental health episode. And that's what they're hoping leads to more empathy.
More understanding.
Yeah.
It looks so real. Does it feel real?
It felt real. It felt real. The very first scene that I had was I was that person with schizophrenia and I heard those voices. It felt real.
That's right. Gio, thank you. Eye-opening. Thanks so much.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.